It's my city too.
My City Too, I think it's a good title because what Open City is about is promoting the idea of an equitable city.
We want to live in the city where we grew up.
According to Rightmove, the average property price in London in 2015 was £556,350, with a deposit of £56,350, just over 10%, and a 3.92% interest rate. Mortgage payments would be an extraordinary £2,617 per month. The median salary in London is £30,000, therefore making the average property unaffordable for the average citizen. Build houses in London we can afford to buy or rent.
London is a living room. It's where we hang out with our friends.
You know, it's just really important to try and have a breather sometimes and have somewhere away from home, right, where you can just sit down, relax, do the things you love, but also know that you're still in security, you know, because you really don't want to go somewhere where you don't feel safe.
Furnish the streets with spaces and places designed with us in mind.
We want to be involved in the design of our neighbourhoods.
Consulting young people should be a key part of the planning process.
Our idea is that it should be a legal right for young people within a community to have a say in new developments.
Local planners need to interact with young people so money and resources aren't wasted and to ensure buildings don't end up disused due to designers designing what they think the youth will be like and not what they're actually like.
We want our neighbourhoods to feel as safe as central London.
And we'd like to see better outer-borough transport links and more price accessibility.
If we have safe neighbourhoods, it leads on to everyone going out and doing things more. Leroy mentioned it. He went to places that felt safe. If you go walk around in central London, there's wide streets, there's lighting everywhere. People will go around and say, oh, I could be here at almost any hour of the day, and you wouldn't feel like you're at a threat. But if you walk around a neighbourhood in outer London, you're not going to feel the same with streets that maybe aren't well lit, with places that don't encourage people to walk around and feel safe.
That means better lighting, wider paths and clear views.
We want free transport connecting our neighbourhoods together.
Public transport is, increasingly important in today's city. In fact, 100% of our survey respondents said that public transport is very important to them. Within residential areas where the majority of people live, links aren't actually particularly great.
Air pollution is a real threat. Invisible pollution kills nearly 10,000 people each year in London. 1/3 of London schools are close to busy roads and suffer illegal levels of pollution. London has been in the breach of EU safety limits on NO2, with iconic streets like Oxford Street showing the worst NO2 levels in the world.
London's future must be clean and green.
Well-maintained neighbourhoods last longer. Every single young person who was surveyed said that clean spaces and places are important to them. When a place is clean, it tells you how to behave, and that is what a lot of the kids said. If we involve everyone in the building of a community, it's more likely to be maintained. Everyone is a city maker. We must take care of our buildings and places for future generations too.
And this is the greatest city in the world. It's the greatest place to live and grow up, but it could be a lot better. And I think the ideas that we've heard from today really show how much better it could be if we listen to young people and if we take their ideas and views seriously. Thank you very much for this manifesto. Thank you for your ideas.
We all know that fixing London's housing crisis is going to be hard work. It's going to be a marathon, not a sprint, but we need to do it for young people and with young people to make sure we get it right.
It's my city too.